lads, welcome back to another episode of Finn's Farm Life. So nothing major going on today, fairly unexciting. So it's currently about 5 o'clock, half 5. Just doing the milking, so Jack is about halfway through. I'm just shoving in the mix here now, just for, so there's fresh mix there for the cows coming out on the left, because we have half the cows, well, we've about 80 cows in there at the start of the milking. So just pushing it in so they have full access to the feed. But yeah, nothing major going on now, to be honest. I'm just going to shove this in now and I'll head away. I have to go on a quick grass walk in and I'll be back down again. We'll see what way that works out. I might end up going and doing it tomorrow, but I do need to go down and set up the strip wire. Well, sorry, take up the strip wire for tomorrow. And that is about it, to be quite honest. Nothing overly exciting today. This isn't going to be a massively long video this evening. All it really is just the basic rundown on what we're doing. We had a discussion group this morning below in the Skeeton for, say, farmers discussion group in Chagas. So we went to that, alright, and yeah, that's about it. I am absolutely sweating with the heat at the minute. This shed is like a sweatbox. Thankfully the cows won't be there for too much longer and they'll be pointing for the field, so yeah, so that is kind of what's going to be happening in this video. Just a rundown on kind of where we are and what we're at this week, because today is boring, but tomorrow is going to be mental because we have scanning tomorrow. So we'll be scanning about 120 animals tomorrow, between cows here and the heifers abroad at the out farm. So what we're scanning here is going to be the autumn cows, so that's going to be a pregnancy confirmation scan, and a few cows that are either not cycling, are inconsistent cycling, or they're just some, or else they had a problem calving. So that's the criteria for them if they're going getting scanned. And then over and the out blocked in is obviously the maiden heifers. We're going to be picking out the ones that we think are the most suitable for a synchronized program. They're going to be synchronized. The ones that aren't suitable are going to go to the bull that I just carried over today. And also we have to scan the autumn in-calf heifers for a confirmation scan as well. So it's kind of more or less kind of just one pre-breeding scan, but not a full pre-breeding. It's just kind of a check-up scan more than anything on the cows that may need it, and it's also a pregnancy confirmation scan. So busy enough day tomorrow. Also in the next couple of days I'll be pulling where the harvester pulled out now, so that'll be brought out to me probably tomorrow, or no, probably not tomorrow, maybe Thursday, just to clean the windows and give her a good rub of the power washer. And I need to do that with all the tractors as well. Them tractors are due a service soon, so I'd rather have them clean for the man that's servicing them. And what else? I might pull out the mowers as well and get them greased up and ready, because we're aiming to mow on the 15th May, which is Thursday week. So it won't be long coming, to be honest. The way it's going, it's like 10 days away, so having things ready to go and having things kind of all in order. And I might pull out the trailers as well and make sure all of them are tipping nicely, and that there's no issues with any of them. So just basically get our ducks in a row before silage slaps us in the face. And yeah, so this evening I'll probably be going up. Well, probably be tomorrow, so that'll be in Friday's video. I'll probably do a walk to Well, you guess what anyway of all the silage ground, of all the farm, so I'll do the silage ground as well. Usually I do the silage ground separately, I usually do them every week, so I done my last one on Monday, so I'll be doing this one now on Wednesday, so not massive difference, but I do need to do a walk for the main farm block, just to see where we're sitting, because it is getting dry and I'm worried that the growth rates, as high as they were, they are starting to slow down. There's fields there that have been grazed and they're not greening up as quick as they had been. So just to go around and see where we're sitting, like obviously it isn't a massive concern for us at the minute, because we do have silage in the pit and we have grass is growing and we have grass ahead of them, but it's just a matter of the grass behind them also does need to start growing, so that is the concern. But yeah, I'm going to go in now and I need to feed the calves this evening, so I'll head in now and do that as well. So yeah, I'll be back to you shortly. Now, just back in here to the calves inside. So I just fed that group there. So they got there's 10 of them inside there. So they're still on the milk from the parlour. And this big crew below here is all on the feeder. So I opened them 2 gates there now to give them the full length. So they have 4 pens now, just because there's nothing else going to be going in there, and I'd rather to give them a load of space, and also then that they're by the gate as well, so there's a bit of fresh air coming in. They can lie down there if they're getting a bit too warm. So this feeder is a great feeder, it works well, but the only thing is a bit tedious to kind of keep going. Well, not keep going, but it's a tedious yoke to kind of understand if there's anything wrong or anything like that. Like the one below, the JFC, is very simple to run, like you could walk into it and understand it straight away, like. But this one took us a while to get set up, but we're there now, and I'll just go through the list here. So the see now if I can get this to shade a small bit. You won't be able to see it now, but all that's basically, so the calves that tag, the daily amount they're allocated, the present rest, and the day before. So this one was trained only yesterday, so she's basically drinking fine now herself. But everything has gotten feed. There's nothing that, there was only one there that I had to stick in, which was 70, and he's had his allocation 1.6 kilos. So they're so there's nothing else there now that I want to put in. Everything else can go in on their own. I'm just going to give them nuts and top them up. I top this up with powder. Doesn't take as much powder as the other one. It takes 1 bag comfortably. The drum is full, ready for the next calf. So that's all I have to do here. So I'm just going to give them a small bit more ration. A few of them I've started to pick up. There's our sick calf is back here again, so she's on the feeder with us here. She hasn't improved and she hasn't gone backwards, so we'll see. We'll hold out hope that she makes some kind of weight gain. Maybe she might, with a smaller group, she might be able to get more access to feed, more access to nuts. She's on dry bedding, she's kind of in a more airy area as well, so there's a lot more fresh air coming in. She can lie down in kind of a fresh air area, so maybe she might not get as much more inflammation in the lungs as she had been getting in the far down shed and also being outside. So but yeah, we're going to give them a bit of ration now, and we'll head away on our grass walk then. Now, job done. So we have the wire set up for here, so I just took the wire out of here over here today. Decent graze out. They're going into the bottom half of it tomorrow, and then for what day is it tomorrow? Tomorrow's Wednesday. For Thursday and Friday is the very far down paddock. We call it the river field. Near half is for Thursday morning, bottom half Friday morning, and then at the moment the cows are up here, so we are still working on a morning evening grazing system. in fairness, the way the growths are going, it is working for us, because we are getting to all parts of the farm at when we need to. So, and all the kind of fields that they're going into morning or evening is all kind of consistent. But it won't work if it gets dry and growth slow, because basically you are looking to graze 2 blocks of ground at the same time. Don't work. So we'll see. But if the growth stayed what it was, I would prefer to be split grazing, because to be honest, this field here now is about 1100 kilos, maybe 1200 kilos I would guess, going off the hand measurement, which is for every hand you 500 kilos. Going off the hand measurement, it's about 1200 kilos. Going off dry matter, I would put it in and around 1300 kilos. Most people disagree with me, but ground is exceptionally dry at the moment, so that means grass is exceptionally dry. Cows aren't complaining, but the thing is, that field and the field below are both the exact same height. That field, and that field are all the same height. That field are all the same place. Rather than it being, this field here is 1300 kilos, and then the field in 10 days time could end up going too strong. So it is working for us. Regrowths are happening. We're getting fertilizer out. Slurry has to go out on that field, that field, that field, and that field. That block of 4 there haven't gotten slurry. They need to get slurry, because I want everything to get slurry. That field above there got it, and the one up beyond hasn't gotten it. So I have 6 fields. There's one over there as well, hasn't gotten slurry. 6 fields that need to get slurry on this rotation in order for every field on the farm to have gotten slurry. So that is the plan for that. I need to get them grazed, get slurry on them, and then basically slurry is just going to be let build up until silage, and then we're going to lash it out on the silage fields at about a rate of about 2,000 gallons to the acre, as we normally do. So yeah, that is the story here today. It's not very eventful. I do apologise. It's not going to be eventful all the time, but it's just a bit of an update. What are we doing and stuff like that, what's coming up. There is a good bit going to be coming up at the end of the week. We'll be doing a lot more machinery. I'll be able to give you a walk around kind of the silage machinery prior to silage and do maintenance and stuff like that. And then also, I am hoping, I have a drone at home, I am hoping to get a new battery for it, get it up and running, and get that sorted for silage, so that we can get some good drone footage of the silage happening. So that's all to come next week. But yeah, for now, this is the end of today's video. Thank you all for watching. New videos every Wednesday, Friday and Sunday. Like, subscribe, do all the good things, and I'll talk to you in the next one.